in the wagon
And yeeted ourselves out of there.
and get out of there before someone's parents was resurrected. You see the flag on top of the tower. As you leave, village still smells like smoke, like burnt wood. As some people are returning back and some people are leaving. Thomas looks back at you guys and goes, so everything good?
Yeah.
All
Should
right.
leave, though.
Oh, I'm getting us out of here. I don't like that flag.
Do you know something about it, Thomas?
Oh, they just took over this place, so I'd rather just be away from there.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So you guys get a full rest. It's it's a couple weeks travel back. One second. As you travel back from that place, you run across that tavern in the middle of nowhere. Thomas goes over, looks at you guys. I kind of got to do repairs on the wagon. I kept hearing it creak every time we dipped, so I gotta at least take a little bit. I figure we stop here for a little bit and y'all can have a drink inside with my buddy.
Do you need help?
Yeah, you can give me a hand here. Just get the toolbox. I give you a couple nails, the hammer. We should get this repaired shortly. And bring me a beer too. Who's going in the bar?
I'm gonna stay out here. I figured the less people to see us, the fucking probably better.
I'm gonna help Thomas fix the wagon thing.
Hofstetter?
I'll stay outside with
Ardorel?
everyone else.
Ardorel?
Yeah, I think I'll just stay out here.
All right. As you guys stay out there, you just hear moaning, complaining inside as one guy gets tossed out through the window. You see at least three big dudes come out, beat the shit out of this one guy. You spilled my drink! Punches him in the face. You owe me a new one. The other guy punches him in the face and throws him on the floor. Yeah, he's unconscious. He can't buy us any drinks. So they just rob him. Take his money, walk back in, order some more drinks.
Does everyone see this?
Yeah. You guys are outside.
Hey, give that guy his money back.
Fuck off.
Very polite.
How far away are they?
I feel like Like 20, not like 30 feet away.
Oh. I thought they were much further away.
O'Koss, can you make holy water?
No. I mean, it might be a spell, but I don't have it set up. I think I gave someone holy water. I don't remember who it was, though.
I don't know.
So we were fighting that big, gigantic undead.
As you guys are sitting there watching, you can hear from inside laughter.
Do I
Now
sense?
it is nighttime, by the way, or it's starting to get into nighttime.
Do I sense any undead?
No,
Okay.
no undead out here. The only undead you sense, if anything, is probably north of here.
It's only
It's
within
turn.
30 feet.
Oh, within 30 feet? No.
The turn undead
Nope.
thing.
You also see some people out there walking with bags, walking towards the same direction you're planning to go to the city. And another wagon passing you guys up. The guy just nods over, looks at you guys as they keep going. They look like refugees or from the other town you guys had come from.
Oh.
Thomas manages to fix the wagon by the time nightfall comes. He goes, just looks over at you guys and wonders, you guys want to have a drink tonight, or they start making their way throughout the nighttime here?
I mean, I feel like we should get back as soon as possible, right?
Well, I do need a drink then. You know, to fill up my tank.
Well,
But-
Let's do it.
It's been a long time. Come on, I'm a little
I
sober.
think we're gonna have way more problems to deal with than worry about a fucking drink. We got plenty of drink back at the freaking tavern, Thomas.
As long as you guys are buying.
Sure.
Well, we do own the place, so yes.
That's agreed then. Unlimited drinks a couple of nights. Gotcha. All right, let's go.
By unlimited, it means you don't get so drunk that you're gonna mess something up.
Come on, you know me better than
Well,
that.
no. See, it's not that we'll put a limit on you as the owners of the bar. It's that we will call your girlfriend if you get belligerent.
Hey. You know me. I'm a very fair guy, and she does not need to know about
Well,
what I
no,
do.
but see, that's why it's a gentlemanly agreement. You don't get belligerently drunk, and we won't call your girlfriend.
Agreed.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, O'Koss,
Yeah,
you wouldn't happen to have the identify spell on hand, would you?
I do not have it equipped.
Oh. How long is this trip?
At least a couple of days now.
I can
Okay.
definitely switch it out.
You're a couple of days
Yeah.
away now.
Because,
This is a couple of
So-
days to get to this location.
Yeah. So I've got the Baron's sword that I would want taken a look at because I don't know if it's magical or not.
Sure.
And then also, I have that wand that we picked up off that Dragonborn we killed that we never got taken a look at because we completely forgot about it.
You know, it was
Yeah,
kind of
and
strange
and
how.
I have an axe. I have an axe.
Well, I'm gonna sit in the back of the wagon, and I'll get to these items.
So you're going to
His
Identify
new
the
name
3
is
items.
his new name is the Appraiser.
Yeah, Antiques Roadshow item edition.
can you who has the king's sword?
The Barons? That would be me.
Can you roll me a d6?
Okay. That's a 6.
Give me a second. When you start to identify that sword,
Hold on. Before I do, when they are placed in front of me, I'm going to first do an Arcana check to make sure if I can sense
oh,
any type of curse,
all right,
any type of stuff of that nature. How's that?
that works.
Don't sound so disappointed, Uriel.
Yeah, sure. You're trying to be safe.
Well, I mean, you
get-
were saying you were having him roll, but I don't know.
Oh,
thought
I
it
had
was
him roll
for
for
him.
something that I need to know about.
13.
Uh, So you roll the 13?
Yeah, I haven't touched anything yet. I'm just looking at this stuff first.
And what are you trying to figure out?
Trying to see if I sense or see any type of curses or any weird stuff about the items.
You realize that some of these items are going to require a lot of mental ability, a lot of the ability to handle it mentally.
But I
Oh
don't
boy.
see anything that's gonna like have an actual curse on someone.
No,
Okay.
the Baron Sword does not have a curse.
Because that's my new spell. Remove curse.
Oh yeah, that's the thing you can do.
Alright, they'll start trying to identify the items.
All right, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out the last one here.
What, the wand or the axe?
The axe.
Okay. Because I honestly, like, I don't remember how long ago that was. I wasn't sure if even you remembered about what the hell the wand was.
I forgot about. I'm looking up the wand
Yeah.
because I forgot what property I was going to give it.
Oh well, you can use identify on a creature to see what afflictions they have. That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I will also identify myself.
You can identify yourself.
What do
Yeah,
you
to see what
identify as?
that mouse thing was.
Oh, hey. 1 second. Looking up the last thing. Okay. And done. Staff X. All right. Okay. First one. The blade.
Yep.
Where'd it go? There it went. As you look into the blade, you notice that it shines.
Okay.
Almost like a rainbow, almost like a prism effect inside of it on the
Yeah.
blade.
I'm going to be relaying this directly to whoever's around me.
You can
I mean,
see this beautiful reflection off it. Like it is, you're just beautiful. You put it over like the little flame. You can see the light bending inside of it. You
I'll
hadn't
just
seen.
I'll cast light on my hammer.
You can see how the light just flows through it. This weapon gives you a +3 against Celestials on attack and damage.
What's a celestial?
Angels.
Okay.
Once you start fighting those, you understand.
Oh, I have an idea now.
It's not a sword for a good person to have.
He didn't know what it was. He just thought it looked pretty. Now, as a bonus action, with this sword, it can do banishment. Do you know the spell?
Yes.
All right, so it will still need to do a charisma saving throw, not to be banished.
How many banishes a day?
1.
Is that all?
Oh
Is that all I
wow!
see?
It has a DC of 17.
Nice.
Jesus. But it's only once.
That's fine.
The axe. It radiates a ton of heat from it. You can feel rage inside of you as you're trying to focus on this.
Okay.
This will give you a +3 on all attack rolls with this weapon. The more you attack with it, the more you'll go into a rage. A frenzy rage, where your intelligence will go to negative
Hmm.
10, wisdom and charisma, and saving throws. But going into that, you'll be hitting reckless rage, where really, hold on.
You take your attacks at advantage, but you get hit with advantage too.
If you have not taken damage by the end of the combat. Oh, okay. It says if you have not taken or caused damage by the end of the combat, which obviously you will, you take D5 psionic damage back.
Oof.
So you gotta constantly be attacking with this. This one's called the Axe of Rage.
So basically, just +3 to hit.
Plus 3 to hit, plus you'll start to
Go all rage, which isn't good for me.
and the last one, the wand, right?
Yeah.
The wand will add a +3 to your necrotic damage. And add a 1+4 for piercing. Because it also fires a bone spike out of it.
You want to just like copy and paste the information for that one for me?
Sure.
Oh, also, what damage die does the sword use?
I'll find out in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat. If you kill someone with it,
That's not a wand. That's a staff.
I'm adjusting it for a wand.
Okay. All right.
All right, O'Koss. So that's
Yeah.
everything you saw.
Oh yeah.
From-
Oh, and the damage die for the sword.
Oh. Bro. So 1d10.
Okay.
I'm going to identify myself.
The apple.
Oh, the apple. You're gonna do what?
Identify myself to figure out what that mouse thing is.
Mouse thing?
Yeah, from last time.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck the mouse thing was from
When
last
they
time.
were attracted to me for 11 days.
Oh! Oh yeah, I remember.
I should hope so. You did it.
He did it to himself.
Well,
Can you send me that ability again? I just want to double check it.
What do you mean?
The ability you're using on yourself.
It's identify. So if you type in the little eye icon, the compendium, you can just type identify in there.
and then click on it. Yep. Yeah, the compendium's super useful.
Yeah, so it says, and if you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. So it did say spells, not actually anything else, is it? Or yeah,
The item.
it's at the bottom.
If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Ah.
Also, how many charges are on the staff, or like how often I can do the bone spears, or is it just any amount of?
Good question. Let me go find out.
To do what?
As long as you use your action, you can fire it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull up
Yeah.
the spell. Oh no, I didn't get it from Obi. Seriously? Where the fuck's my link at? Ah, there's my link. Find. Okay. Wait, are you using magic for this? My bad.
For
Identify
what?
identify as a magic, right?
Yep.
Roll me a D100.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
god, that's still going on. Oh no.
Well, I would have done
You're
it.
good. You're gonna have to do it because you did it 3 times to identify,
Yeah,
and the 4th time on yourself.
right.
Oh boy.
Is there a way to roll them all at once?
Just roll me once, and then roll me twice, and then roll me 3, and then roll me 4.
Yeah, you can hit 4 D100s.
I don't
Okay.
want them separate. I want them separate, each one.
Okay.
I mean, it'll give you the separate
It'll
numbers.
still show them separate up on there.
Yeah,
I'll try.
it'll
it.
give you a total, but then it'll show you
Okay.
the 4.
A breakdown.
Yeah. There you go. 93, 5, 52, and 76.
Do, do, do. 93. And now I'm going to roll me 3 times a D3. Or same amount, sorry. 4 times a D3.
Three, two, two, two.
2, 96. Okay, yeah. You've gained proficiency on all your constitution checks for the next hour.
Okay.
Number 5.
Cool.
Number 5 and number 2.
I say we need to figure out what's causing all of this weird stuff going on, guys.
The next spell you cast within the next minute does maximum damage.
Okay.
Are we cursed with wild magic? Because, fuck that.
Yeah, that's not good. Trying
Oh,
to figure out
God.
where it's coming from.
I need everybody to make a strength saving throw. All creatures
no.
within 20 feet must make a strength saving throw,
Myself?
or will be knocked prone. Nope. Just everyone around you.
Why?
Because he farted really loud.
I'm going to do Tom's real quick. Oh, he saves.
I do not.
You're prone. You just tripped and fell straight down onto the wagon.
What was the DC?
What's... Oh, good question. I keep losing stuff here. 13.
Oh.
So Ghaleon, Hofstadter both get knocked to the floor. Ghaleon took 1 damage. Hofstadter took 2 damage. And the last one, 76. By 2. Does any of you guys are carrying food?
No.
What food?
Probably
Or
some.
water? Food or water?
Yeah.
Probably.
Regular
You-
food or water? Or
Yep. Just food and water. Any food and water you
Oh,
carry.
yeah, I do have rations.
yeah.
You smell like they've been spoiled.
Shit.
Your sensitive nose has detected that it's gone spoiled. Any
Cool.
food or drink within 30 feet has become spoiled and rotten.
Oh crap.
Oh man, my liquor.
Yep.
Oh.
It went stale.
I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be good. It wasn't for drinking. It was for casting false life if I need to.
So now the question is, how far
didn't.
are we from civilization?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, you're not. You guys are still traveling.
That's what I mean, is that now that we have no food and water, how far are we from anywhere?
You got about a day or 2 to go.
So I'm probably gonna have to stop somewhere and look for a stream or something.
Now, what you're able to identify from yourself is there is no spell on you, but you do see the purple bluish sparks come come out from in front of you.
Can I do an Arcana check on this?
Hmm.
Actually, does anyone have good intelligence?
Yeah, me.
Is
Would
it
I
more than
also see
+3?
this?
Yeah, you all saw him as he's trying to identify and do it.
Alright.
You all saw sparks coming out of him, like
Then
like
yeah, I
a
will.
like a welder kind of, but purple and blue sparks.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll do the Arcana check.
Okay. Nice.
23. I mean,
You
my
you
character was, trained as a wizard's apprentice for like 10 years. So
you remember seeing a book from the past that talked about people would generate electricity or sparks of different colors that would come out of their body whenever they casted, and they considered that wild magic. It hasn't been seen in a while, but it looks very similar to what you had read in those books.
Does he see a source?
No, that's
I
all he was
know.
trying to.
Would I know anything about what could cause someone's magic to go wild like that?
You currently can't figure that part out, how it happened.
I mean, we know roughly when it started.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I think I have a good idea of what's going on,
It was when we blew
but
up that
you might have
crystal.
to investigate again.
Now, upon your Arcana check, you realize that the strength of this is amplified by every other magic base around you that is also affected by it.
So you're saying if two people have skill and they're close to each other?
It amplifies the wild magic.
Oh boy.
See, the thing is it just me or is it everyone?
I think
You-
that was happening to me too during the fight. So I mean, I guess
Who wants to test it?
all of us. I'll
Or is it only the people who are in close proximity to my black sword?
If that's what you believe,
What is this black sword?
It has magical, I think, repelling properties of a source. That's what I'm beginning to gather. Because before we couldn't totally identify it, if you remember correctly.
Oh,
But has this?
But
I
without
don't think
knowing,
this has happened.
but I don't know what's exactly going on without. Somebody would have to check.
yeah. I mean, if I don't have the skill to figure it out, we have to find someone.
Thomas goes back, goes, "Hey guys, what are you doing back there? Everything's a little crazy."
We've got a problem, Thomas. There's some issue with casting.
Well, all my liquor that I have here doesn't taste good anymore.
Yeah, you should stop drinking that, Thomas.
Ugh.
It's a sign from God that you should drink less.
Just need a real fill. That's all.
Well, we've got a day or so before that can happen.
Well, I'll double time it since I got no more drinks on me.
Yeah, all the food is bad too.
Oh, how can I make us?
But who has an adventurer's pack who can just pull stuff out anyway? That stuff wouldn't go bad because you're pulling stuff out of an adventurer's pack.
Do you mean a bag of holding? I don't think we have any of those.
Not a bag of holding,
Or-
and
No,
a
adventure pack has 5 charges of whatever you want.
Oh, one of those.
yeah.
Right.
So you could pull rations or water out of there.
Now, how do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do right now? Since you're figuring this out.
And we could always pick up more when we get back.
I mean, but we still need to eat.
Rations.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. Let's just hurry up home. See how the bar is doing.
And worst comes to
Yeah.
worst, we can always do some
it's-
hunting, I guess.
And it's been over a week, so we should have plenty of money when we get back.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys continue your travel then.
Yep.
All right. You guys are hungry now, by the way, as you're getting back into town, and thirsty.
Well, it's a good thing we own a tavern.
Right?
And Thomas goes, "You want me to drop you off at the guild house or back at your place?"
Tavern.
Tavern.
Okay.
We weren't even on guild duties.
So as you guys are heading into it, Thomas goes, "Whoa! Why is there an orange paper? Nobody here."
Mm,
Where are the guards at?
it's a good question, Thomas. Is it on the
What does
door
the
of the
paper
tavern?
say?
There is an orange paper in the front of the tavern.
I'm gonna go up there and read it.
As you're reading it, it states that the business has been shut down by the city.
For why?
Ghaleon must come and hand himself over
God
for
damn it, Ghaleon.
violating the rules of the town. He must come by himself and must hand himself over.
Wait a second. Why would they close the tavern for that?
He's one of the
Ghaleon,
owners.
what did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
I believe that. I believe you did not do nothing.
Well, I hand Ghaleon the note.
Once upon Ghaleon's surrender, immediate surrender, we will relocate about reopening your establishment.
Well, they can kiss my ass.
As
get
you
out.
hear that, you can hear like rustling in the bushes on the side. Oh, you're back! You're back, guys! Hey! It's Harold and Kumar.
What are you doing in the bushes?
They locked us out. They locked everyone out. They even closed up the seal downstairs.
How could they have the authority to do that?
Well, I don't know what.
I thought we
Ghaleon-
already determined that the law here was bad. They're bad people, and
They said they were looking for Ghaleon, that he violated rules, and because of that, they were shutting down the whole place.
But
It
we
happened.
weren't even here.
Yeah, but
You
the
guys-
tavern's like a house too.
They shut it all down.
Okay,
It wasn't too long after you guys left.
where's Rengar?
Rengar got in a physical conversation, and he's in jail now.
Oh no.
Not again.
He was calling bullshit, and he said that things shouldn't be this way, and spit on them, and
I mean, I'm
they
glad he
arrested him.
tried to protect our honor, but I'm also not glad that he's in jail.
So then we went to the guild house, but we're not guild members, I guess, and they just told us to leave.
Yeah.
And they said that the minute that you guys are back, that to go talk to the guild.
Well, I think we need to get some food somewhere first.
Well, we've been closed for a while. since you guys have been gone.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can just go inside and grab the fucking food.
They locked the doors.
Well, what type of
Like
lock is on there?
locked doors
Locked-
ever stopped us?
Well, we came in through the back, so you want to come in through the back?
Yeah.
Because you notice that the front windows are all have like paper on them now, so nobody can see inside. So it leads you through the back, which is pretty much a window they opened up.
Do I see really disgusting dark things all over everywhere?
No, they've kept the place pretty clean.
Good.
They've actually kept the place pretty clean and ready to open whenever you guys fixed whatever happened.
Guys, I'm impressed.
It's our job. We got wedges coming up so you guys can eat.
Awesome.
And a couple drinks at least. So as you guys sit around the bar, he just puts out a couple wedges so you guys can finally eat. Thomas walks up to the bar. Yeah, just keep them coming.
Yeah, we haven't eaten for at least a day, so definitely if you guys can make something, be good.
They did. They put some wedges and they're like, we'll see what we can scramble back here. Wait, do you guys have chicken nuggets or chicken? What was it? Chicken wings?
We did, but
Chicken tenders.
that wouldn't last. Like,
Do we have feathers in here from the chickens?
No. You just have the chickens. The chickens are brought to you from someplace.
yeah.
So he brings out some food for you guys to eat. So what are we gonna do about the tavern?
We need to figure out this
Well,
thing.
I'm
with,
tired of the law trying to arrest us all the time for about some bullshit.
Well, they want you, and go handle them.
I ain't gonna go handle shit. They can kiss my motherfucking ass.
Well,
Would you just go talk to them and figure out what this is all about? Open
No,
up
no,
a
no.
fucking
So they're gonna
restaurant.
go there. They're gonna want me to disarm and all that, and I'm not down with it.
And just convince them that it's not a problem. I'm sure whatever it is, it's a misunderstanding, right?
Well, we've seen how misunderstandings have gone here, and we end up in jail, and then they try to kill us. Sorry,
Look,
I
okay,
don't think so. It's not happening.
If something bad starts
I'll put it this
happening,
way: it's not gonna happen.
if
I'm
something
not.
bad starts happening, just set it on fire. We'll come help.
Nah, there are gonna be guards there and stuff. I'm not dealing with it.
well, what do you guys plan to bring this place back online? Open this place back up.
Oh, we can't legally do it.
We got guards that come by here every hour on the hour.
I mean, there is the option that we contact this invading force and have them come invade our town, and then we take over the town.
That's about.
I don't know
gonna
that
be
that's a
my-
good idea. That doesn't seem like a
Well,
good
we've
idea.
already said that the people who run this town are bad. So
I don't think this is a good plan.
Thomas
Yeah.
goes, wait. You mean those guys back at the other town? You want them in here?
No, we
I
don't
don't.
want them here, but
You saw their flying creatures, right?
how did you hear about them?
I saw them. I was in the same town as you.
Oh, Thomas is talking to us?
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of other guys.
Thomas is talking to you guys. I saw them. Why would you bring them here?
Well, they at least told us that there is some type of enemy that's coming, and their goal is to prepare for these enemies. I mean, that's not a lot to go on, but it doesn't sound bad in the way, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they weren't apparently responsible for the Baron going crazy and doing shit, so
That's true.
and they are going to be coming here regardless.
Well, they
And
acted
if
like they
they're and
didn't
if the
care about the
people and if
place.
the people here want to arrest me already, I'll be damned if I'm going to be helping these motherfuckers defend this piece of shit town. I'd rather go be a lord in the other motherfucking army than go sit there and have these motherfuckers arrest me again.
So we're gonna stay closed then, not make any
Oh,
money.
what if we had the familiar from Hofstetter be on you, and then it can tell us if you need help?
That's only going to work from a certain range, or I guess he could
About
come all the
100
way.
feet.
He could travel all the way back through town.
How much range?
About 100 feet.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah, we could just be nearby.
I don't like it.
I mean, I'm kind of neutral about the situation, but I feel like just destroying the whole town would be not great.
Well, I'm not going to defend people who are going to be trying to arrest me. So
So what's the plan?
How about we just go to the guild? Go talk to them.
yeah, I mean, I'll go to the guild and talk to the guild if they have anything better to say. If not, fuck these motherfuckers.
I mean, it's possible we can kind of bribe and buy our way out of whatever situation is happening.
Is anybody else here? I mean, have we collected any money from the freaking tavern that we could even really bribe people with?
I mean, I assume they took it all.
Oh, I hit the makeshift case downstairs. You want me to dig it back up?
Yeah. Did we buy a safe? I don't
It's a
remember.
makeshift one.
Okay. I'm going to go down there with him.
It's gonna be full of IOUs.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, that does work.
Why gotta ruin my shift for?
I could see those two.
I already
Definitely.
saw it. I mean, I pictured it. I've already saw it's gonna be full of fucking IOUs. I'm
They've got
telling
a
you.
Lamborghini outside. We didn't see.
It's a nice wagon, a pink wagon.
Yeah.
But as you open it up, you notice some of your money in there and a couple pieces of paper.
What are these papers here? I pick one up, look at it. What do I see?
I owe you 10. I owe you 10 gold, 3 silver, 2 silver.
It's not too much.
There's a couple in there, by the way.
Yeah. How much?
Well, I had to keep track of, without, him being here, I had to keep track of paying. You guys had weekly orders and we had to cancel all of them.
Yeah, they should definitely have been canceled.
There was a cancellation fee, so we paid them.
Okay.
And then I kept track by putting the IOUs in there.
I'm gonna yell out to the crew, come on down here.
There's still money in there.
I'm gonna start counting it.
It's like half of what you originally had in there.
Well, so guys, we didn't make any money once we left.
I'm going down to City Hall. It may or may not still be there when I get back.
Did you tell us that, or are you just doing it?
Yes, I said that out loud.
Hold on a second. So guys, you didn't make any money after we left?
They closed. They came in here not too long after you guys left.
Okay. That makes sense. How much money exactly is in there?
I'm trying to remember what you guys left in that damn case.
We had. Give me a
Because we
second to scroll over.
Because we did calculations.
We had 132 gold, 7 silver, and 7 copper.
Great. Excel. Lovely. One second.
Because I keep track of finances.
So one kind of big problem.
All right. How many gold? Sorry.
132 gold, 7 silver, 7 copper.
You have 99 gold now left.
Ardorel, do you want to take that with you? So there is one big problem, is that the whole wild magic thing that we all appear to, at least I appear to have a problem with. So if we start fighting people, that could get really dangerous really quick. However, I feel like if my next spell does max damage, so that could be
That was within
useful.
a minute.
It was within a minute?
Yeah,
Okay.
your next spell will
Yeah,
use
that had already passed by now.
Yeah. Okay. But the whole wild magic thing is kind of dangerous. So I mean, if one of you guys want to try to cast something, we can figure it out. But Ghaleon, you think maybe your sword is the problem? So if I can get away from you and cast something?
Or I mean, I can shunt the sword off into another dimension, and then it can be nowhere near anybody.
Should we try it?
Poof.
Okay,
It's
I'm going to. I stand away from everyone in a corner, and I cast light on my hammer.
All right, give me a D100.
Damn it! Damn it! 21.
D3.
1.
Maybe one is good.
What? Oh, sorry. For the next minute, every creature within 60 feet of you hears you. Anything that you speak, they only hear you insulting them.
In what?
Okay.
Anything he says sounds like an insult to us.
So, guys, I think that that did not work.
Fuck you too.
You're being an asshole,
What did you
dickhead.
say? I said that it didn't work.
This seems uncharacteristically rude for O'Koss. So I have a strange feeling this is probably more wild magic, and I don't think it's the sword's fault.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that freaking idea. So we're all just cursed with freaking wild shit going on for fucking some fucking reason.
Hmm.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's all split up, go pretty far away from each other, like different parts of town. We'll cast a cantrip, see what happens, and meet back here in like, say, 4 hours.
Sure, you effing elf.
I'll just assume he was agreeing with me. Ghaleon, CC, how about that idea?
Fine.
I guess.
I don't know how I feel like I'm going along with a racist.
I'm not gonna be by you. The little tiny little rat thing.
All right. So you guys split up to different parts of the town away from each other.
And by the way, I flipped my cloak inside out.
Okay. You reverse your colors. All right. Each one of you has picked a different area. For right now. mm, Who went north?
Doing a pop up the town map.
Oh, yeah. I should do that, shouldn't I? Just ignore that for now. We've added a lot of shit in here, so it's a long slide now.
Where would the local equivalent of a city hall be?
Northern Warden.
Northern Ward? Cool.
Northern Warden.
Because I absolutely will be going there.
Let's say this big building right here, City Hall.
Okay. Oh, that's not actually too far from our place.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over to this area, maybe.
By the prisons? Oh, no, that's not the prisons.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the prisons.
Oh,
Isn't it?
really?
No, the prison's down here. My bad. Mount, the deep water one.
Just like this open area without any.
Okay. Right by your church.
Well, it's kind of.
Who's next?
Which way has everybody gone so far?
We've got Midwest and Full West.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
Midwest and a little Southwest.
I will head east, I guess.
Where? Let me see you ping.
Let's see. We are here right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I just went over here.
And I would go over here.
Offsetter, where are you going?
And I will look for
Where-
stray bird feathers along the fucking way.
Roll me that D20 to see what you find. Nope, you can't find any bird feathers along your path.
Okay, I'm gonna go south, I guess. I'm gonna start here and just, I guess, from there work my way over to the market.
All right, and everyone's catching a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Everyone roll me a D100.
Jeez.
Fuck, it's on all of us.
Oh, big number, bad.
Got the same number as last time.
Yes, you did, but there's a difference. Nothing happened. Nothing happened with Ardorel. Nothing happened with Ghaleon, and nothing happened with Hofstadter.
Hmm.
Okay, so nothing happened. Did I see any sort of sparkles or anything?
With your roll, no.
Did I sense
Okay.
anything weird?
All right. Are we all gonna be back with each other now? You say we all ran back.
The only one that
No,
saw
I said
the only
meet
one,
back in 4 hours.
the only person that felt a sparkle was O'Koss. That saw a sparkle, but nothing happened. It was a small sparkle.
I'm gonna
I figured something on one of our possessions.
cast Shocking Grasp again and just kind of like rub my hands together and make them all sparkly. And see it just, to continue testing.
All right, roll me again. No D100.
Okay. Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. I'll try it again.
Hold on, before you do that. Oh,
Oh.
all right. This time it went off. You notice that the sparkles started happening now.
Okay.
1 second.
Oh.
Roll me a D3.
Two.
Any food or drink within 30 feet of you is purified.
Huh. Hey, cool. The the alcohol I had to use for false life is back to being useful. Huh. Neat.
You were carrying around spoiled alcohol for weeks?
No, for like a day.
Like a couple days.
Yeah.
That's still very gross and weird.
What about you
Look,
guys?
man, it's alcohol.
Because he's by himself experimenting. What about you guys? What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna shrug and head back to the tavern.
Okay, you gave up. You're like, whatever.
I noticed the thing I noticed, so I'm heading back after the 4 hours.
Ghaleon?
The same. I'm heading back.
I'm walking into City Hall.
As you walk into City Hall,
And I look for freaking more fucking feathers on the way back to the tavern.
roll a D20. As you try to capture a bird, but failed. As you walk in, you hear, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hi, I would like to lodge a complaint in someone's chest.
You have a complaint, sir. Please stand in line over there.
No.
Sir, all complaints can be filed right over there. Make sure you file Class E-1 paperwork with Junction 43-2 paperwork, please.
I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp again and just kind of rest my hand on the table.
Sir, please don't do that, or I'm going to have to have security come and remove you, sir.
Do I have to roll another D100?
Are you casting something?
Yeah, I cast Shocking Grasp again. Make my hands all lightning-y.
Yeah,
Six.
nothing happens. You have lightning on your hands. That's nice, sir. One moment, please. You see your magic slowly fade as you start noticing your magic just go away.
It's fine. I'm a fighter.
Sorry, sir, but if you didn't read the sign in front, no magic past that point.
That's fine. You will just take me to who's ever in charge of shutting down our tavern illegally. And you will either bring them to me or bring me to them.
Sir, what's the name of your tavern?
The Bronze Reavers Tavern
One
in Troll
moment.
Skull Alley.
One moment, please. She's pulling out these filing cabinets that look a little ordinary. They go a little ordinarily long for the filing cabinet. Troll Skull Alley, Bron Reavers Tavern.
The Bronze Reavers
Bronze. Okay,
Tavern.
hold on. I have to check under B or R. Not sure. Oh, they probably filed you under your tavern, right, sir? Hold on. It's over here. Yes, I see it. Let's see your paperwork here. According to this, there are owners. Let's see here. You're under the guild. And there is an Ardorel.
That would be me.
Let me see. Hofstetter? Labeled under here, O'Koss and a Ghaleon.
Should also be a Frederick on there.
There is a Frederick, but it's scratched out.
Weird.
Now, there's also another name, but it's also scratched out. So I'm assuming you've changed ownership, sir?
No, one of those guys is dead and the other's in a coma.
I see you've updated your paperwork. Good work, sir. According to this, one of the owners here has an outstanding... Yeah, he has something outstanding with the officers here. Due to his violations, there's paperwork on it. Hold on. Hey, Ghaleon, 1 second, please. Let me pull all the paperwork for all the guys here. Oh, God. Hofstetter has his own filing cabinet.
Oh, yes. We know about that one. Don't worry about that one.
Okay, he's not the one in question. We'll just pull out Ghaleon's profile here. Portfolio here. I've never seen somebody with their own filing cabinet.
Oh, yeah. No, he's fine. Don't worry about it. Most of those crimes are pardoned anyway.
Here we go. He used magic on an officer during an arrest. He attacked and may have killed an individual at a bar. He assaulted guards at a bar. And according to this, disturbing the peace. So all these violations have been brought up, and he's being asked to come back to and give himself up to the police. After reinstating him and processing him, you come back here, and I stab here, and you are back in business again.
How about you just let us open back up our tavern, and we'll send him your way.
Has Ghaleon forfeited yet? Has Ghaleon given himself up to the police yet?
I don't know. Do I look like I'm with him right now?
Well, then I recommend you go talk to him, make sure that he gives himself up, and then we'll be glad to open it back for you. So
or
the
you
minute
could just open it back up because also that's where we live.
You still can. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll update your paperwork saying that people can live upstairs, but the tavern must remain closed until Ghaleon hands himself over. How does that sound, sir?
Sounds somewhat reasonable.
At least you'll have your living quarters back.
Oh, by the way, which filing cabinet was Hofstadter's again?
It's down below in the subsection.
Oh, I just wanted to know so that I could tell him which number it was in case he wanted to go like look at it for old time's sake.
He can come in and request for forms, and we can duplicate them for him. For a fee, of course.
I feel like that would be an exorbitant fee given the size.
Of course. I hope he makes good money.
Well, we would if our tavern was open.
Yes, and I recommend that you get your friend or business partner, I'm sorry, to hand himself over. I
What
will.
exactly is the proof on all those charges anyway?
The officer got yelled at for not bringing in Ghaleon, and they tested him to have magic. That he would.
There's no test to detect suggestion.
So
Uh,
his
Yeah.
superior officer got mad and put in the paperwork.
So because somebody got mad, they want to put me in jail, and they locked down the tavern.
Well, they at least want to like ask you questions.
So at least the resident side is opened back up for you, sir.
What
That
if we were to remove him as an owner of the tavern? Could we then open up the tavern?
you have to resolve the first issue to make any other adjustments to this paperwork.
Damn it. Oh, well,
By the way, this was 50 silver, sir.
yeah, I'm sorry about that, and I leave.
She erases what she just did.
What? You? Oh, that? Oh, that's
The re-
fine.
The
We're just gonna
residential
break
part.
in.
The residential section.
That's okay. They can't stop us.
So everyone else except you has already reached back to the bar, to the tavern. You just arrived back at the tavern, late.
No, I mean, hey, I gave us 4 hours.
Yeah,
I didn't wait in line at the bureaucracy station.
he was pretty
I
close.
just went to the front.
Walking in there is like time flies, right? Like you thought 4 hours, but in reality it was more like 7.
Nah, man. Not when you don't wait in line. If you just walk straight up there and you go, "Hi,"
Yeah, that
I'll
whole
stab you in the face if I don't get attention right now. They
Yeah.
tend to give you attention.
your time actually was extended.
Doesn't matter either way. So I mean, what did you guys notice with the casting? I noticed that something happened still when I tried to do a cantrip. I mean, it didn't. It felt like the same thing as it did last time.
Nothing happened for mine, but maybe just because it happens wildly, nothing happened for mine, and something still happened for you.
So you just did it once.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried it several times. The first couple times nothing happened, and then the third time That foul-smelling alcohol I had in my pack decided to start smelling good again.
So we know that it's still happening, even if we're not close together. That's the problem.
Yeah. Weird.
Hofstadter,
Yeah, nothing happened on my end.
just once.
Yep, just one.
Do you guys not know how to test things out?
I'm not a scientist. I do card tricks.
I just figured that all of us would test it, whether and if anything happened to one of us, then it was still going on.
Right. But the idea to test it is if to see if more than one of us will have it happen to us, or if all of us will have it happen to us, or if just one person has it happening. But in all fairness, 2 of us had it happen. It's probably on all of us.
Yeah.
You gave me the magic clap.
I mean, what do we all have in common?
We're carrying these Dragonborn items. Are we carrying one of them?
I don't have any of
Or
those.
we also did that. It might be because of that crystal we blew up.
That sounds like a
No,
good
no
idea.
stuff was happening before we blew up the crystal. Remember?
Was it?
Oh, are you asking me?
Hmm.
I don't think the wild magic was happening before we blew up the crystal.
So that crystal thing was for a shield, right?
It was the crystal thing for the thing that
Well, I think it was
powered
shielding
the.
the city.
You can either use it as a shield or it was used as an offensive weapon.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Hmm.
So it was either a shield or an offensive weapon.
Here's an idea. Should we go to
Because it couldn't have been
Molly's?
that, because those people who were in with the crystal room with us could still cast and fight.
You got rid of them. You blew
Yeah.
them up.
I thought not all of them blew up.
Dude, you didn't have a fight with any of them.
The only person that was left in there was the Baron.
And the Baron, didn't he still cast afterwards when we got into the fight?
No, he didn't cast. He was fighting.
He was when the
Physically
thing
fighting.
blew up. His control that he had on him went away for a while. So we were able to talk to him. Anyways, I think that we should go to Molly's head wizard guy. Maybe he can help us.
That seems like a good idea.
All right,
Anyone
so you head
else?
over.
Here's the race where we were climbing the stuff.
Does everyone agree with this?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I mean, I guess we could go.
All right, so you head over to Wizardly's.
Yeah, we didn't start doing the D100 until after we blew up the crystal and after I. Well, we didn't cast anything until. No, that's not true. Okay, so I didn't have to roll a D100 after I cast Disguise Self to make myself not look like me when hiding from my parents. But we did have to after I shot the guy in the head.
Oh. So when we got into
So,
that fight,
so within those couple of minutes, somewhere in between there, because we didn't have to before I started the fight with the priest, but we did literally immediately after I started the fight with the priest.
Okay. So it might be some type of item or skill that the guy had.
Could be
Maybe.
cursed.
Yeah. I have remove curse,
You could try
level
it.
3. So we know Ardorel. We know what you've done it. So I'm gonna cast it on. The thing is, once I cast it, it's gonna happen again. Should
Yeah.
we go to the wizard first, or should we just do this?
Let's see what happens.
What's the harm gonna be? You know what I mean, now at this point.
We haven't seen the full extent of the wildness. So how about let's go out of our tavern just in case,
That's fair.
so we don't destroy it.
Let's go hang out at up front of City Hall.
Okay.
So in case something bad happens, it does
No.
get destroyed.
No? Where do you want to go then?
Do you want to go hang out at the police station? I don't know what to tell you. man.
No, no.
The cemetery? Outside the town?
I don't
Let's
think
not do this. Let's not do the cemetery. I don't want to risk any undead.
What about
That seems
this,
like a bad idea.
like outside the town? Or like
That would be responsible of us, yes.
how long would it take for us to like get over here?
Not long.
Okay.
Couple. That's not too far from your
Yeah,
location.
it's pretty close. We're just gonna go through this little gap between the
Gotcha.
house and
That's a cliff.
oh.
That would
Well,
be why it's
at least
titled
you're-
Cliff Watch.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you're technically at the edge of the city.
We can go through the north gate. It's not terribly far.
Yeah, let's just go out here in the front then, I guess.
Okay. And then are you casting on yourself?
No, I'm going to cast it on Ardorel. This
Okay.
is a level 3. Let me pull it up real quick.
All right. So everyone's around you, right?
Let's do a 12-foot distance between everyone.
I think that might be.
I have to touch you to make this work, so everyone else can.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that might just be better to just cast it on yourself,
Okay, I can do that.
and
No,
then
that
like
way,
we'll be like,
in case you do remove it, you can cast it on other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
and then right, and then we'll stay like 65 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm going to make it happen. Does anything happen?
Roll me a D100.
Damn. 21 again.
Okay. Roll me a D3 real quick.
I sensed that I had the same feeling as the previous 2 times.
You immediately lose all your unspent spell points.
Oh,
You
jeez.
may not regain them until you have finished a long rest.
That only affects the sorcerer, so
Why?
sorcerer use spell points.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say spell.
Yes, you
You
did.
said spell points. Did you mean spell
Oh.
slots?
Spell slot.
Okay.
Just basically the number of times per level I can cast.
So you can't cast anything.
Anything else?
I'm gonna start walking back to the center of our whatever.
Okay, but
And-
so did the spell work?
Nope.
Okay.
So I cast a spell on myself, and I had the same weird feeling. I saw a spark, but unlike the previous time, this time something happened. Like the time before that, where I was talking and you guys were getting really irate with me. But now I try to cast light, just like right now, and I can tell that I can't do anything.
You is like a cantrip.
Well, yeah, let's.
A cantrip you'd still be able to cast.
Yep. You can cast it. You're casting light right now?
That was
You
my
cast it.
mistake.
You know what
No.
No,
Okay.
just do it. You said it.
Roll it. Roll it.
All right.
Oh,
Nothing happens.
so let me try another one. I'm gonna cast a level 1 spell. Do I sense that nothing happens? I mean, I can't do it.
You can't cast it. No, nothing. Nothing
So
occurs.
Got no spell
anything-
slots.
anything but the most easiest stuff I can't even cast anymore. I think that if I went to sleep or something for a while, maybe that would work. But anyways, I
right.
don't think it's a curse.
Well, let's go to what's his face.
All right.
Now, this being a reasonably large city, I'm sure there's guards at the gates, right?
Yeah, you're walking past the guards with the guards.
Do they not say anything about having a wanted man with us?
Right now, from my understanding, is Ghaleon has flipped his cloak and has his face covered.
Okay.
From what he stated earlier.
Yeah, they didn't say
Exactly.
anything when we went out, so
So as of right now, they're not noticing him.
What about when we came into town in the first place?
That was my bad. I should have rolled. Don't worry, the
Whoops.
guards don't notice you. They're too busy.
laughing at us for standing out there and
They're just watching you guys like, I don't know what these idiots are doing.
man, I'm
All he does is walk up to you and goes, "Nice sparkles."
I thought we went outside of town to do all this.
You guys were outside the north gate.
We'll be back in a second. One second.
Okay. Yeah, we were just outside the north, so standing 65-foot distance in like a circle.
He gives you a pat in the back, goes, "Nice sparkles," because he saw all the blue and purplish sparkles come out of you.
I just shrug, kind of tired.
As he pats you on the back, you know how static electricity, when somebody hits you with static electricity,
Yeah.
you feel that when he did that.
Did he react?
He just went, "Oh,"
Okay.
and that's it.
I get into this north yard
Hmm?
and I cast light on my thing again.
You know what to do.
$15.
Roll me a D3.
2.
1. You lose the ability to smell for a day.
It could be
Oof.
beneficial.
That might be a blessing. So, yeah, I'm whatever. We going to the wizard.
Yeah, we're off to see the wizard.
Off we
And
go.
As you arrive to the Wizardly Tower, you see that there's what looks like a how can I describe it? Like the end of a horn at the front, right by the door.
Okay. I will try to talk into it. We'd like to see the head wizard here. We are associates with Molly, and we also did jobs for him in the past.
O'Koss, is that you?
That is me, sir.
Oh, Molly's not here, but hold on.
Yeah, we're looking for you.
You hear and the door opens.
Nice.
What
Come
do you
on,
have for a lock? An abacus?
come on in.
A lot of locks. I'll go in.
As you guys head up and arrive to his lovely place, he goes, "All right, guys, hold on. Walk one by one in real quick. I need to look at something."
Sure.
So as you walk in, he goes, "All right, you go left.
Okay.
You go left. You
Okay.
go left. You go left. God damn. Have you guys noticed magic's weird right now?"
Yes.
Yes, that is why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so just so you know, it's affecting you guys. It hasn't affected me, so just stay over there.
Okay.
All right. So right now,
Is this called Corona?
the magic. Not sure what happened. We getting reports now of sorcerer's magic's not working properly.
We have definitely noticed this.
But none of us are sorcerers.
I mean, anyone who uses magic,
Oh.
any magic base is going wild. We have never,
Cool.
we haven't seen this in a minute. Like we have not seen this in our lifetime.
So you
I'm
said
just,
that you don't have the problem?
I don't have the problem.
But you're saying other people are having the problem now.
Yes,
So
So what
that,
you're saying
that
is
blows
this
our
never
Christmas
happens to
theory.
you.
has not happened to me yet. I'm just asking you guys to stay over there and not get close to me, so that way, in case this magic somehow jumps over to me, if you notice where you guys are standing, there's a nice little shield between me and you.
So one thing I did notice when I walked into the town, a guy touched me, and I felt a shock, like going from me to him. So
Now, was he magic base or was he non-magic?
he was a
base?
guard.
All right, so he might be non-magic. And what happened exactly?
Well, I tried to cast a cantrip afterwards, and it just did
Huh?
the same weird magic thing.
No, I think he was asking what happened when he touched them.
I mean, I just felt a shock. I didn't. He didn't. He kind of got surprised by it, but he didn't act super weird.
I'm gonna have to research this more. I'm working on with other wizards and sorcerers from other locations to pinpoint how this is spreading. From what we know right now, it started off with this empire that came in and started taking over the lands to the west here.
So, Ardorel, you said that.
Apparently there was a war that broke out at this town called Rascom.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
And apparently everybody that fled there is spreading it.
Which would be us.
You guys were there?
Yep.
Oh shit. And how many people have you guys touched here?
Just myself. myself.
Just
Um,
well, I mean, if you don't have to admit to touching yourself, but
I
I
tried.
I haven't touched
I-
anybody actually.
I
So,
think I touched that guy at the city hall.
yep.
I'm trying to
The
stay out
other
of
guy
people's ways.
did touch me, but that was not my intent.
We are spreading the coronavirus.
yes, we are.
And would you say these people use magic or don't use magic?
Don't.
I don't know.
Or maybe most people can use some sort of type of magic regardless. Even if it's
So
weak or not. I mean, most people
mean-
have some sort of innate magic.
some people, though, are just normal people. I wonder, and this is just a theory, are normal people carrying it and us magics getting affected by it? Us magi ones?
It would seem that way. And if it is, our best bet is to get the fuck out of this town then.
I mean,
Have you guys tested anything yet
we've
on
been-
yourselves? I mean, other than touching yourselves.
Well, we tested to
Well,
see if the spells, but yeah, the
I
spells
tried
are all
to
haywire.
remove a curse from myself. That didn't work.
So it's
Level
not a curse
3.
base.
Well, I mean, it might have been stronger than what I was able to remove, but yeah.
So you've attempted. He's writing it down. He takes out his scroll and writes it down. Level 3 magic used. All right. What else did you guys test?
We distanced ourselves.
Yeah, we
And
separated to see if it was like us, and the effects did seem weaker.
so closer. The more mages together, the more magic base closer together, the more stronger the wild magic.
Yeah, something like that. Because I
Interesting.
the last 3 times I tried it, I got the same feeling. But one of the 2 times, nothing happened.
What
That was
about
when
your
I was
items?
alone.
Any magic-based items affected?
Let's check, and I'll summon my sword.
Now, summoning the sword uses no, that doesn't
Magic.
use magic. Well, it uses an ability, really, doesn't it?
It's a bond I already have with it, so I'm not activating any new magic. I'm just like, it's like basically like pulling on a string that I'll just tie it around it, and it just appears in my hand. So I don't know how you want to rule that.
It's an ability from your character class, right?
Yeah.
Just gotta look at your character class and see what ability it stands under.
Weapon bond. I have the whole thing. I can.
Yeah,
a
toss
sec.
it over.
Weapon bond.
You create a magical bond between yourself and one weapon.
Once I have bonded a weapon to myself, I can't be disarmed of that weapon unless I'm incapacitated. If it's on the same plane of existence, I can summon it as a bonus action on my turn, causing it to teleport instantly to my hand.
So our summon and teleport the magic.
Summoning would be magic.
All right.
You have to use a form of magic for those.
Okay. So I'll roll the D100. 36.
Roll me a D3. A mushroom has sprouted in front of you.
Okay.
See, it didn't happen when I disappeared and reappeared my sword. So is that different, or are we gonna treat it the same way, just so we know from future?
We're gonna treat it the same way.
All right.
He's like, okay. How many? Let's see. There's 4 of you close to each other. So as long as you guys are close to each other, it's a greater chance. You said when you were by yourselves, when you casted magic, there was a greater chance of that magic not backfiring, right?
True.
How far away from you were you guys away from each other though?
Across the city.
Oh, so you guys need to be a
I
good
mean, at different points. Yeah. Well, we didn't try it at closer distances. We didn't feel like taking a single step back, firing off a thing, taking a step back, firing off a thing, because we didn't want to,
Die.
risk setting off that many fucking
Yeah.
Okay,
instances of wild magic.
it's good to know. And you
So,
guys,
just
I
a
wouldn't
side
want you guys
note, I
doing this
can't
inside
smell
the city.
anything right now.
Yeah, there's just a mushroom in between all you guys.
I mean, I like literally, I can't smell anything. I think it's a side effect of this wild stuff. Anyways,
So you have no idea what to do for it either.
No, we are learning of it, so I'm going to have to ask you guys not to come back here and probably use the intercom downstairs so we can talk. And the more information I can gather from this, the better I'll be able to find something to cure you guys and cure the city, apparently, since you guys spread it throughout the city now.
I mean, if it was from that town we were at, then we were probably one of the first ones to come back here. We did see a few people pass us on the way, but we don't know what direction they were going.
They're probably spreading it more to the next towns over.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, it didn't come from the exploding gem. It's coming from them people.
Oh, you think the citizens?
No, I'm saying from the people who came there somehow. I mean, if it's happening to a bunch of the people who are already fleeing and coming there, then
The
and
only
they've
people
already
fleeing
experienced
that
it.
place, the only people fleeing that place would have been people that didn't want to be ruled by those invaders.
Yeah, and some of them had the freaking wild magic shit.
Yeah.
Correct. So I mean, so therefore, it probably didn't happen from the explosion from the gem because there was nobody to freaking spread it but us. Since you said
Right.
we killed everybody.
Yeah. So, like you're saying, the citizens of that town must have had it before we got there, or at some point.
Or it must have been like as the people arrived, it started happening.
Okay.
Like something they brought with them. Like not necessarily like touch, but like something they did that caused this.
Okay. They did say some type of dangerous forces coming. Maybe this is part of it.
I'll go check the prophecies and see what they talk about this danger. If there's any new dangerous forces out there.
Yeah.
Keep in mind if you get a chance. Molly hasn't been back in a while. She supposedly went down into the deep,
Oh, what?
the underdeep.
What is the? Is she in
Uh,
danger?
she can handle herself, but she hasn't been back in a
It's
while.
true.
Just if you get a chance to go check it out, I know she went to go collect some mushrooms and other stuff for your stuff.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys get a chance to get there, the only entrance is through the yawning portal right now.
Oh yeah, that place.
All right.
We've been there.
I thought we found actually another entrance because we went down there already and came out through another way. If you remember the wizard tower
Guard tower.
or guard tower, whatever. But when we made our way through there, so there's more than one entrance to get there.
Do you guys have access to this guard tower? Because I know you guys have access to the yawning portal.
I have no memory.
Look, the easiest way in is the same way she took in, through the yawning portal. Just keep in mind it's a maze down there.
Do you have any way to track her?
No, not right now.
Does she have any type of pets or anything? Actually, do you have like a piece of something that she, like cloth or something we could use and have an animal tracker?
As long as you're using it for that and nothing weird.
You know me
She
well enough.
taught. Here's her scarf. How about that?
That works.
He throws it over to you.
No, put it in a bag. And
He
then
just
throw it
threw
to
it
me.
at you.
Dude, I'm gonna stick it in my backpack
Yeah,
thing.
don't give it back to me and don't give it back to her. Make sure you don't touch her.
Yeah. I have a backpack. I'm gonna stick it in there.
All right, gentlemen, go on ahead. Normally I'd invite you to stay and have a round of smokes, but you know, shoot. He kind of pushes you guys out. Try not touching you guys, but
Will you be able to contact us if you learn anything?
oh yes, I'll
Okay.
contact you guys. Now I have to get my thinking cap on. Did you guys leave the place?
Yeah.
You hear the door close behind you. You're back on the streets.
Should we look for her first, or should we go to the guild house?
Well, we might as well go to the guild house and at least get two freaking things rolling to
Yeah.
see when we can get that going. If he's able to freaking grease a little wheels or whatnot and get it, just thrown away.
True. Let's do that real quick.
You know what I mean? Because I do have a freaking 100 gold on me that I could use to if he can bribe somebody and we can just make this go away.
Yeah, we also have the 99 gold.
Did you guys head south to the guild house? The gardener sees you and welcomes you guys back and walks you to the door. There are new rules right now. For the headmaster. There are rumors. He wants to be cautious. He's asking for anybody that arrives to sit at the other end of the table.
Sure.
He not telling us why, but just so you
Oh,
know.
we know.
We know why.
We're aware of the issue.
Don't touch us.
Oh,
Wash your hands.
what does that do?
You don't want to know.
It helps prevent the spread of.
So,
Coronas.
as you walk in, you walk up. The guards open up the doors and tells you where to sit. As he walks in from another door, gentlemen, it has been some time, and sorry for me having to take such precautions right now. We have rumored reports of an odd occurrence.
It's not a rumor. We'll just leave it at that.
What do you know about the rumors?
It's
O'Koss?
wild magic.
Wild magic. That hasn't been around for.
Well, it's a thing now, and if you potentially, if you touch someone or they touch you, you might get it. So let's just, the main reason
Nobody
we're
touched
here,
nobody.
yeah, just don't touch us. The main reason, Ghaleon, he's got an issue we want to get resolved promptly.
So before we go into Galleon's issue, are you guys carrying this wild magic?
Probably, yes.
This may be a problem. Well, with your tavern closed, at least you won't have people walking in and spreading it throughout our city. You haven't been touching or spreading it throughout the city, right?
I haven't
Unintentionally.
touched anybody, so.
Okay, good.
But we have heard that other people were coming in, and if they have they have the same thing. So if they're touching people, it's only a matter of time before it keeps spreading.
Well, we may consider closing our borders for a minute or two. I will have to consult with some other people at least. But what is the issue going on with Ghaleon? Don't tell me it has something to do with the closing of your bar, your tavern.
Yes, of course it does.
My guards reported back to me about that.
It's getting really annoying every time something goes on. They keep on trying to throw people in jail. I said a bunch of other people have done all kinds of stuff, and nobody go to jail. It's getting ridiculous.
I
So
don't know. It seems pretty
We
normal to me.
we keep on trying to pick. We've already been in jail already, and then now we're going. They want to put us back. We
Well,
need to
there's
Oh,
a
figure out a
you
way
here
Mr.
that's
to.
not with
Fancy,
us.
I've only been in jail once in my life.
We
Oh,
I don't even want to. I don't even want to hear that. We heard about you. We know about your rap.
What's a, I mean, once or twice extra, but is there a lot? Hofstetter?
I mean, it depends on what you do.
Okay.
It's not uncommon.
I've never been in jail besides that one time.
Yeah, usually they keep you in longer, but apparently staging an escape and murdering a lot of people gets you out fast.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I figured as it's only reaching the questioning phase that we could throw some money at it and make it disappear, as you would say, since it hasn't hit the
well,
actual trial part. We might be able to
we won't
make
make
people
it
think.
disappear per se, but we can minimize the damage from it. We can. I mean, if you want to go that route, I mean, there are people we could bribe, and they would ask for a plea bargain and possibly reduce your sentence to an a day or two. Hell, if we can do this, we can probably tell them just to make you stay home.
Nah, if I'm gonna putting out freaking cash and everything, then we're just. And I didn't do anything wrong anyway. Nah, I seen plenty of other things go throughout this whole city with guards around and people. No, I don't even think so. I'm not putting up with this crap from these authorities. If I can't grease the wheels, make it go away,
Look,
then fuck this town.
we can push the wheels in a certain direction, yes. But you have to understand that I'm also getting involved here, which we have to do things a little different. You know, maybe a plea bargain out of nowhere where you just get.
No, I'm not going in front of no judge. I'm not turning myself in.
But Ghaleon, even if you just turn yourself in for a day,
I've put my freaking life on the line for you, sir, and these people behind me numerous times. I ain't going back in jail again. They tried to kill me last time. I'm not
that
even
was
going in front.
last.
I'm not even letting them take my weapons. It's not going to happen.
Look,
I came to you to be just to handle this and see if I can handle it a nicer way.
and I am finding you a nicer way. A
No.
way that will at least still make your tavern stand out without such
What
negativity.
stand out before the people who are getting ready to come to invade us came and fucking destroy this place? Yeah. What's going to be the point in that?
Well,
Who's going to invade us?
Oh, the Empire that we just came from the town. Didn't you want to know? Yeah.
You mean that little group from that
Mm,
town?
you mean the groups of thousands of people of ships and flying on fucking wyvern? Yeah.
this information
No.
is costly, so if you want to help us out, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. That Empire group, the Emperor of whatchamacallit, that was a small
Oh,
fraction.
huge now. They
What do
already
you
destroyed
mean
the other town.
huge?
They already destroyed the other town and took over. And they said they're coming here next. And the next town. So
Hold on.
That,
They didn't.
wait, that group from the last time I had checked on them, they had taken over a little town, and it was just a small group of men.
would I lie to you that there's a fucking huge army coming this way? What profit would I have of it? It
I'll
wouldn't
s-
do me no good.
I'll
Especially,
send, I'll send out my scouts to double check this information.
well,
The
your
army
scouts
that
might not
we've
make it back. I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe us, your people who are in your guild.
I just need to double check the information because, from my understanding, is they were just a small from my last intel.
No, no.
And if they've become
I'll,
a dangerous threat, then we need to investigate.
see
that's
that
why I
army
say
that
there's no point in me even turning myself in and freaking reopening this tavern if we're getting ready to have an empire invade us. It doesn't even seem logical.
that army that we saw at the town was just a small fraction. They were working for some king.
Hmm. Yes, but that he has. I
No,
won't
but
say any. I won't say anything else until I get the latest
they were
information.
thousands. We were looked at them. They were thousands of coming in,
You're
and
saying they had ships, they had flying
wyvern
stuff.
dragon things.
War
This is
machines.
Yes.
this is not like I have my intel from those guys before.
Well, you
Also,
can
they
do
said
what you're
that
doing,
they
but we're
were
gonna
not
go
interested
get
in this
ready
town.
and prepared for a big invasion.
I will
They
send
said
out
they
my
were not
scouts and
interested.
gain information. Now, as for your issue, Ghaleon, the only way I can do this is if you do go turn yourself in.
Thanks, but no thanks.
And how much did they close down of your tavern? Did they close the tavern and the entire building, or just
It's
the tavern?
completely.
It's completely closed down.
I'll work on trying to get you at least your residency back up until Ghaleon goes and does his portion.
I think it's pretty clear that it's not going to happen.
Well, that is up to his decision. But understand that my cut of the profits are coming soon.
Well, they know if there ain't nothing open, you can't make nothing.
Well, then
So there would be no
How
profit.
much is the guild
As-
fee without the tavern?
Well, you already had the guild fee. The guild fee would be what we brought in, and what we have left is of 132. He gets 5%. So
It's
he's gonna get
99.
99. So even if it was 100, he gets fucking 5 gold.
Well, Ghaleon, I am requesting you to go turn yourself in.
Oh no, I give you. Here's my share. Here's fucking 1 gold piece and a quarter. Boom.
Pretty sure Ardorel has the 99.
No, he doesn't get 99. He only
I'm
gets
saying
5% of
that-
the 99.
I'm saying he can hand it off.
But still, hey, he can get his money like he's getting a whole lot. Like 5 gold means anything to him.
I expected you guys to have more.
Well, they shut us down right away.
Yes, because of
Actually,
you.
the 99 might have been after the fees that we were supposed to pay.
No, really, because of you. Because if I had been put in such a situation with your missions before, I wouldn't be dealing with this one right now.
And what did I put you on?
Oh, what? With the last freaking mission when we went to go get your helper, your bodyguard, to go freaking keep you safe, and now we're dealing with a bunch of trouble with their law. It is
For
your
choice
fault.
you have
It
made.
is
You have made those choices.
yes, and I
Not
made a
me.
choice, and guess what? I paid you your 1.25 silver. Good day, sir.
Good day, then, Ghaleon. He doesn't break eye contact you until you leave the room. What do the rest of you guys do?
I facepalm.
Sigh and just.
You know you're gonna have to convince him to go there to unlock this, so that way
It's
we.
not going to happen.
can
We
have
know him
money.
well enough. So what
Understand that once the guards and people know that you guys are back, they will be checking for you, looking for you.
are there specific people in the town? If we took care of them, then we wouldn't have a problem. Or
For
say we
whatever reason, I tried to pay off when one of your minions came by, and I looked into the matter. I tried to pay off my normal guys to do the paperwork so we can unlock it, but somebody else seems to be involved, and they want Ghaleon to go into prison.
Oh, it's that other
Exactly.
guild.
Every time. So that's
You
definitely
are not here.
okay.
You left.
Okay, but still,
He's like, somebody wants him to go there and turn himself in.
I think we have an idea who it is.
Someone with more money than I have. So I figured that I'd get a deal for him, serves a day, or at least get him to get, locked down at his own place, not in prison for at least a day or a week. He serves his jail time and your place is open back up again. But you guys have to convince him otherwise. Because I need to make my money. This is pitiful money. You guys should have had more than this by now. All because of his decisions. I'm aware that he attacked somebody at a bar.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, which is so uncommon in this world. At the yawning portal, especially. But okay.
Are you saying that he actually killed someone?
I'm not sure as to the full details, but he must have done something there to. And why would you cast a spell on somebody? On one of the guards, especially? They
One thing
have
they one thing
they
they
have
wouldn't know.
they have checks on each other. There's a superior on a superior on a superior to make sure something's done.
Yeah.
And also, I don't believe I cast the spell. I do believe it was deception.
No, you casted a spell, not deception.
I mean, in general,
But
if you
even
don't
so,
show up at the
suggestion.
prison, then that's
But still,
someone's gonna.
suggestion isn't something that you can pick up.
So as soon as your business associate can handle his end, I can handle mine.
Could you shield us if we were to take down a guild legally?
That's a tough one. Most guilds are run by lords.
Yeah, but they are. It's a lord. Did we tell you about them previously? The one that had those dark cloaked figures causing
Do
havoc.
you mean the one that Hofstetter stabbed in the back
Exactly.
or slashed in the back?
Yeah.
You sure you
They've
want to
been
take those
causing us
people?
problems for a long time.
Get
And
me
just
evidence, and I can save you guys. Don't get me evidence, and I cannot save you guys from what you will be spiraling down through.
so you're saying like a covert thing, or go in there, crush them, and then find evidence type of thing.
Get in there, find evidence, then you can crush them. But get
So
me
it's
the
covert,
evidence first.
stealthy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Just keep in
Hofstetter? Does
mind
that sound interesting?
she's upgraded.
Yeah.
She's upgraded her defenses. She has more guards now and has her own mercenary.
I mean, if it's stealth, it's not gonna. Because I obviously can't go in there because I'm not a stealth anything.
Be cautious. Don't get caught. I can't save you if you don't have anything for me. It's easier if you just have Ghaleon finally go and take care of his end.
Yeah, but you don't know Ghaleon.
I know he can cost you your tavern if he's not careful. No tavern, no profits. No profits is bad for everyone.
Yeah, but just imagine this guild not being there. Imagine how much easier it'd be for us as a team to make money.
I don't know if they're even involved. That's up to you guys to figure out.
Yeah.
They are a hindrance, but we don't know if they're fully involved in this. We could be triggering something else. And at worst, we also have whatever army you guys claim might be coming here.
So
If
what Ghaleon was saying wasn't really what the general told us. The general said that they didn't care about this town because it was so small and no one gave a crap about it. So I don't think they're gonna come here and invade, but yeah.
I'll keep my eyes open. Is there anything else you guys need to talk about?
Mm, guys,
Could talk about my feelings, but I don't think that's relevant to the situation.
Ardorel?
He seems to be missing in action.
Oh. He's just quiet in the corner.
Hello? There we go.
All right, gentlemen.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear
We
you.
can hear you. It's
Ardorel.
My internet went down. I mean, something like disconnected.
Oh, we didn't even hear you disconnect. All right, gentlemen. This will conclude for today. Please make your way out. Don't touch anything, please. I don't know how this thing spreads.
right.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all four of you are now out in the front of the guild house.
So Hofstetter,
Mm-hmm.
do you really want to risk your life for Ghaleon?
Not in particular. Do some
Yeah, I know.
independent investigation, see if the claims are coming from them or not.
I mean, they have been a problem for all of us, but they sound pretty dangerous.
Well, I'll think about it. Right now, with the tavern being out of business, once we can find another way to get back in business, it might be our only option.
Yeah. And Molly, too. We need to find her. It's possible she knows something. At least about the... Well, who knows, but yeah. Let's go back to the tavern.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all head back to the tavern.
Oh, right, Rangar. No, let's go to the police office. I'm going to assume Ghaleon's going separately, so he can go back to the tavern.
We gotta wait for Ghaleon to see what he's gonna do.
All right, I was back.
All right, Ghaleon, they're gonna go to the police station. Are you going with them?
No.
Where are you going?
I mean, we can also go for Molly first. Probably be a better idea. Go down to the caverns or whatever they're called. I was just gonna see if we could get Rangar out of jail, but I only have 16 gold, so
Why is he even in jail?
because he was trying to protect the tavern.
Ah.
So should we go look for Molly in that underground thing?
Yeah, sure.
Is Ardorel back? Because I
Um,
don't hear him. Monday.
It's still in this channel.
What's tomorrow?
God damn.
Oh, is it?
That's why I was talking. He's like, he's
I'll try Facebook.
Did he say he was walking away?
I don't think so.
Because I don't hear him.
That was me.
Yep.
Maybe his internet went down, but then you'd think he would disconnect. I'm not sure how.
Well, he does have a cell phone.
Discord.
Unless his headset died.
Yeah. And we're getting close to 9, so
Yeah. I'll let you guys make that decision next round on what you decide to go or where you guys decide to go to.
all right.
Since we don't know what he's doing right now.
I mean, I guess we can still go back to the tavern in case there's anyone
Yeah.
to talk to.
For now, you're at the tavern.
Do we see anyone around?
Just
And I look for feathers along the fucking way.
roll me a d20.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me them feathers.
All right, you got a couple feathers, man.
Sweet. How many? Just so I can write it down.
You got like 6 feathers. Yeah, all that's at the bar is Harold and Kumar.
All right. How you guys
Yeah.
doing?
They're starting to increase patrols. I think they know you're here.
Not surprised.
Well, you guys prepare an exit at our special exit room.
I thought we were supposed to close up the wall, and the police already did that for us.
Well, we might be needing it.
Oh, you gotta go now. Break what they did.
Didn't we put a door down?
Yeah, I thought we changed it to like a secret door that we could freaking go in and out of.
They were building that for you. They gotta take the boards off the door now.
Okay.
Did you hear what happened since?
Oh, we didn't know if you weren't talking earlier when we were asking for you.
Oh, yeah. I kind of spaced out a little bit.
So we have a few ideas. We might try to do some covert ops at that guild that's always been causing us trouble. And then we have to check up on Molly underground.
Yeah. It would be pretty funny if we spread this thing around that guild that was causing us trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
That's what we probably should do maybe first and send in some normals that, or just touch people randomly as they go in there.
Just imagine Hofstadter running around licking
Hofstadter could probably use his rat for that.
licking stuff.
Running in, coughing on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what you guys want to do, or how you want to handle that. But we're gonna stop it for right here.
All right.
Everyone's
Yeah.
back in the tavern for now, and you decide on where you want to go from this point forward.
Okay.